14 years as a pro. He's the veteran of this four-man team from England. He's had the chance to compete internationally in India and Saudi Arabia. And he desperately needs to stop Team AAA's momentum as the Brits don't want to fall behind 3-0.
And his opponent, he is the team captain of Team Mexico. From Mexico City, this is Hector Garza.
He's been a very valuable member of Mexico's Team AAA during the first two America's X Cups. He's unbeaten in singles matches, wins over Team NWA's Sanjay Dutt and Team Canada's Jack Evans. And Don, I don't think there's any question that Hector Garza's performances were not overlooked by Antonio Pena, who named him as the team captain for this defense of the Cup against Team UK.
Oh, absolutely, Mike. Hector Garza has become the team leader. This guy has led by example in the two previous America's Cups. And look at the crowd. They love Hector Garza. He has just got that, you know, it's almost like gonna say, whatever it is, he's got it when he's in the ring.
The scouting report on Frankie Sloan is that he uses the most basic offense of the four Team UK members. He's usually a tag team wrestler, often teaming over in England with Robbie Brookside as the Liverpool Lads, and some of you may remember Robbie Brookside from his stint with WCW in the 1990s.
You can see right there Hector Garza showing Frankie Sloan his strength, and that's one thing about Hector Garza, why he's probably the MVP of this AAA team, is not only is he the strongest member, but he's also can do the high-flying moves that just defy gravity. The guy is really the total package.
Can you imagine what's going through the mind of Team UK coach Dave Taylor? You know, I worked with David Taylor for several years, and I know we're dealing with a very proud man. He doesn't like to be shown up, and he cannot be happy at all with his team's performance so far, down 2-0.
Well, it starts getting into your head right there. He doesn't want it to happen to his players. I mean, he doesn't want these guys to realize, hey, we can't beat these guys. They've got to get a win right here, just to stop the momentum and to let the other team members know, hey, we're still in this thing.
I would love to see if our broadcast colleague, Scott Hudson, in the back in the locker room area, if he can talk with Team UK coach Dave Taylor. I don't even know if Taylor will talk with us, but I would be really interested in hearing his thoughts so far. Maybe we can get that done after this matchup.
See what you see Frankie Sloan there trying to find something to intimidate Hector Garza, or to show Hector Garza that he's got the same strength. But right now, Hector Garza, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that he's been named the team captain. He's really out here right now, and he's really just fired up, and he's just kind of making a statement. He's kind of playing with Frankie Sloan right here. Look at him playing to the crowd. Look at that. Look at the look at Frankie Sloan's face. He cannot believe how the crowd is so on the side of Hector Garza.
And who loves the mind games more than Hector Garza, as we see right now?
Oh, look at that. Set him up. Frankie Sloan thought he wasn't going to do anything, and now here comes the aggression. Look at this.
Garza, just like the spider, trying to trap you in his web, and that's exactly what he did until Frankie Sloan is able to come out of the corner, offering the test of strength to the team captain.
Frankie Sloan trying to play the same mind games to Hector Garza. I'm going to tell you something, that's just stupid. Hector Garza's played those games with so many people. Oh, what a nice shot there by the shoulder.
Shoulder block by Garza, and then a running shoulder block. Quick pin, and gets right in the face of referee Andrew Thomas, and he should not have turned his attention away from Sloan.
You got to give it to Frankie Sloan right there. He knew he needed an opportunity to do something to get some kind of a momentum swing. He saw it when Hector Garza went to the referee, and Mike, he didn't wait for an instant. He went right there and kicked him right in the back of the legs.
Yeah, you noticed that he went right to work on the left knee of Garza, and I think that might be a smart move for Team UK here. Work on a body part like the legs, like the knees, and a drop kick directed right into the knee of Garza.
Right into the left knee, as you can see, and holding it right there now. Frankie Sloan wasting no time, Mike. Wasting no time in putting the pressure on the knee.
Now, Don, think about this. An injury in an early first-round match, as we see Garza working on the knee, can really hurt your team. And now Frankie Sloan goes to a variation of the death lock.
Oh, look at this. And you make such a great point, Mike, because you got to realize these guys have a tag team match coming up tonight, and they've also got the 8-man tag. So if you can injure somebody early on, you might even win by default if they can't come out and hit the bell.
You know, you would think on the surface that Team AAA, since they've already been through 2 of these America's X Cups, that they would be the team that might focus on a strategy like that. But then take into account the veteran, the experience of a coach like David Taylor, well over 20 years in the wrestling business. And knowing David Taylor as well as I do, I'm really not surprised that Team UK would go to a strategy like this.
No, you can't blame him, Mike. I know a lot of people look at it as kind of dirty wrestling, but it's not, especially with a guy like Hector Garza. I mean, the opportunity's there. He took it. Now he's got to work on it. I mean, you just can't take Hector Garza on, you know, mano a mano. You've got to find some way to slow him down. And you can see right now Hector Garza's hurting, and he's trying to slow down Frankie Sloan.
I don't think there's any question that not only is Garza favoring that knee, but that Frankie Sloan's full intentions are to take that knee out, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Oh, he's exploiting the weakness now. He knows Garza's in pain. And look at this, wasting again, no time, going right for it. You see Garza pulling the hair. He's got to fight back a little dirty too, but my gosh, look at this. Frankie Sloan just wearing the left knee out.
And now you see Garza, how smart is he trying to block him, but Frankie Sloan, too much leverage being out on the floor. Able to pull Garza's leg out. Look out! That already injured left knee.
And I tell you what, you see how Frankie Sloan looked at the crowd over there, and the crowd over there yelling for Garza. It's just driving Frankie Sloan on as he's just grinding that knee right into the pole.
Well, he wrapped it around the steel ring post. All of a sudden, you notice the confidence level of Frankie Sloan has risen because basically he's wrestling against a one-legged man.
Yes, he is right here, and he's trying to take advantage of every second of it. Look at this, he's getting the knee in every possible way he can.
Off the back heel trip, Sloan follows up with the single-leg Boston Crab.
Oh, and is Garza going to tap out here? This has got to be in such pain. You almost think maybe you tap out here, Mike, and save yourself for the tag team matches. You're not out of it if you lose.
And if you think about the point scoring system, certainly the tag team matches done with 2 points per victory are twice as important as the singles matches.
Great point. And we've seen it happen in previous America's X Cups. Sometimes you got to take one for the team if you're better off. But you get back there, get that thing healed up, because you got to come back out here in less than a half an hour and do it again.
Yeah, but at the same time, we know about the tenacity of Hector Garza. We know that we've seen him fight through this kind of pain.
Andrew Thomas right there. Great move. Kicks the hand of Frankie Sloan off the ropes. Frankie Sloan trying to use it for leverage.
Series of elbows. The open hand slap in the corner as Garza tries to fight back. Oh, man. Charged into the corner, but went chest and stomach first into the top turnbuckle. Oh, he's rolled by Sloan. Just able to get a 2 count on Garza.
Tell you what, Hector Garza's going to have to somehow put this pain out of his mind, because all it's doing is giving more confidence and more confidence to Frankie Sloan. And here he is working on it again, and you can hear him screaming.
You know, we mentioned right from the start that Sloan was the veteran of this team, and he has used every trick in the book, and he's used every basic move as well to work on that already injured left knee of Garza.
Oh, again, kicks. I mean, his entire strategy right now is completely based on the left knee. I know we keep talking about it, but watch this, folks.
It's the whole key to the match at this point.
It is.
And
Look at it again, Mike. Here he is again.
And Don, as we've mentioned, it could be the whole key to this America's X Cup one-night event, because if your team captain is put in a position where he's going to be fighting from a defensive standpoint, the advantage would go to the opposition, the team from England, Team UK. Scoop, mid-ring slam by Sloan.
Oh! Just set it up and ground the elbow right out. You know, Garza's concentrating on his knee so much that Frankie Sloan took advantage of it there to give him the elbow to the face.
And Frankie Sloan is going to go high risk. Playing to the crowd, heads to the top rope. Took way too much time.
Oh, yeah, he got a little too cocky right there, and Garza's going to take advantage of it and try to get a quick pin. He just doesn't quite have the strength right now. But here he goes, big roll-up.
And no, just able to get a 2 count. What we've seen here with Sloan is that confidence that he had earlier in this match has evolved into the cockiness that you mentioned, and it's costing him at this point.
Hector Garza, though, here looking for anything, and he's using his power, and that's how you do it.
Drove him down to the mat with the power bomb.
You can't kick your knee when you're laying on your Oh, this is just amazing that he would even attempt it with the knee injury.
Could this be one of his twisting corkscrew moves?